Alrighty guys, welcome to the best game in sports. Elimination game for both teams. We have game 5 of the 2000 ALDS between the New York Yankees at the Oakland A's. Game 5, if you've been following along, the first 2 games in Oakland were won by New York. The next 2 games in New York were won by Oakland. So we're headed back to Oakland for game 5. Winner takes all. All players are available for this game. And because I thought it would be interesting to show you, instead of using the triple play assistant, we're actually going to be using the triple play charts. I'm going to show you the charts. This way you guys out there might, I'm sure some of you probably have looked at this game and saw, oh, well, what if I don't want to play this game with the assistant, or I don't want to play on my computer and I don't have the assistant or whatever. How bad are the charts and this, that, and the other thing. So we're going to show you the charts today whenever we have to roll on a chart. And hopefully that will give you a look at what we're doing here. So as you can see here, here's the charts. Here's some of them as we fly through them. The first one we're going to do is we're going to go to this one right here where it's Oakland and San Francisco in October. And we're going to look and we're going to roll 2 D10s on the dice. Alright, and what I might do is make this window a little bit smaller so you can see the dice rolls. Alright, so we're going to roll in Oakland. This is going to be a night, actually the night temperature in October. Excuse me, good lord. So it's a night game in October in Oakland. And the dice roll is a 59er, which is going to be cool. So it's going to be a cool game. As you can see down here in the bottom left-hand corner, cool is increase the starter stamina by 4. So whatever your normal stamina is, in our case, Gil Heredia has a stamina of 24. He's going to add 4 to that. So it's actually going to be, I'm going to write this down, 28. And for Andy Pettit, he's normally a 30. Let's make that a 34 for Andy Pettit. Holy cow. So that's the first thing that is available. The second thing is possible precipitation. So we're going to roll again, percentile dice. And we rolled a 57. And it's going to be PC, which is just, I think it just means it's pleasant. PC. What does PC stand for? Good question. Not sure what a PC stands for, but it's PC. It's not overcast. It's partly cloudy. That's what it is. Clear. Then you got partly cloudy. Then you have overcast and Whitfield. So it's partly cloudy. Big deal. No precipitation coming. Now we have to check for the wind. Again, a percentile dice. Roll. And we rolled a 24. And so that is no wind. 5 to 49 is no wind, as you can see. So we don't have to worry about whether it's, oh, that's San Francisco. This is Oakland. Got it. Okay, gotcha. Got it. All right, so for Oakland, there's no wind. I'm going to actually put that down in the comments here. Notes, no wind. Notes, no wind. All right, so this is game number 5 of the season, of the series. Winner take all, game 5. Whoever wins this moves on. Whoever loses goes home. And your, oh, you know what I didn't do is your starting lineups. Why did I not do the starting lineups? I don't know. Okay, let's add those in. Here is your starting lineups for both teams. It's for the Yankees, the visiting Yankees, it's Chuck Knoblauch as the DH, Terry Jeter at short, Paul O'Neill in right, Bernie Williams in center, David Justice in left, Tito Martinez at first, Jorge Posadas the catcher, Luis Sojo's at second, Scott Brosius is at third. Pitching today, the lefty Andy Bennett, left-hander Andy Bennett. For Oakland, it is Terrence Long is in center field, Randy Velarde's at second base, Jason Giambi's at first, Amino Saenz is the DH, Miguel Tejadas at short, Eric Chavez is at third base, Adam Piet is in right field, Ben Greaves is in left field, Ramon Hernandez is the catcher, and Gil Heredia is the pitcher today. He is a right-hander. That is your starting lineups. Brought to you by Coke Zero. All right, here we go. Chuck Knoblauch versus Gil Heredia. Again, we're not going to use the fast play assistant today, so this game might go a little bit slower as I try to explain a few things. And here we go. It is, again, it's going to be red, white, and then green. So it's a 148, right-hander 148, and that is going to be ground ball single into GCF. It's a GCFer. It's a GCF. It's ground ball into center field. Chuck Knoblauch is aboard. He is a jump of 2, steal of 6. If you're interested, we will show you what does that look like. Like, what does that mean? Well, here's the jump chart. It goes all the way from 1, which is very small chance of getting a jump, all the way up to 10. So if Chuck Knoblauch has a jump of 2, he'll be rolling on this column. So for him to actually attempt, he's going to roll on a percentile dice from 1 to 100. He's going to roll between a 2 and a 5. He can also jump on 6 or 7, but he gets a -2 to his jump rating. His jump rating, again, is not that great. Steal rating is 6, so he's not, So that gives you an idea. Then, of course, your steal chance ranges all the way from -3 all the way up to 10, depending on your rating and the catcher's arm. In this case, Posada is a 0 and Hernandez is a 0, so neither catcher gives any bonus or penalty. For Heredia, he is a hold of 3, so he's pretty good at holding the catchers, but not great. So that gives you kind of a basis about, do you want to try to steal or not? You can see jump chart. You need really to have 5, which is in the middle, only gives you between a 5 and 22% chance of stealing. So again, not a great opportunity until you get 6, 7, 8, 9, obviously 10. You get 10 all the way up to 52. So anyways, Chuck Knoblauch's aboard, probably not going anywhere. And we'll slide this over a little bit, and we're going to roll the dice. And it's Derek Jeter. Jeter. Any of those 700 numbers are usually going to be in the power range. So he's a right-hander, 779. And oh my gosh, it is a SG to shortstop. So it's a slow grounder to short. So once again, we're going to show you what does that mean, slow grounder to short. And we will find it. So you have regular grounders, you have double play grounders, and you have soft grounders. So soft grounder with the runner at first is going to be batter out, runner advances 1 base. Because it's slow, think of S as a slow hit. Your regular ball is going to be your fielder's choice, and then your DP is going to be your hard hit balls. So just think of it, if you play Stratomatic, that's what I would recommend, So soft grounder is going to move the runner up, but it's going to be a 6-3 put out. Jeter's out on the 6-3, but moving up to second is going to be Knobloch. So one away for Paul O'Neill. Paul, and I'm throwing dice everywhere. Paul O'Neill, 3-1-2, 312. Right-hander, 312. He's going to walk him. So first walk given up by Gil Heredia. And now there's runners at first and second. And the Yankees trying to get off to a good start here in game number 5. I don't know if I mentioned this. This is game number 5. This is winner-take-all kind of game. Here we go. Runners at first and second. Bernie Williams is up. And that is an 840. Oh, that was a 4. 8-4. Come here. 4. 845. Versus he's going to be a left-hander because he's opposite the pitcher. 845. And that is an easy fly to center field. And once again, let's show you this. We're not going to show you this every single time, but just the first time it comes up. So you have a easy fly, batter out, runner in third may attempt to score. All other runners hold. So obviously with the runner at second, nothing's going on there. So again, I'm not going to show you every single time we have a play, just the first time each play comes up. All right, so a 2-away now. It is David Justice. Runner at second is Knobloch. And it is Justice David rolling a 686. He's a left-hander, 686, and it's an easy fly to right. So the Yankees, no runs, 1 hit, no errors. We go to the bottom of the first. Bottom of the first. And it's going to be Andy Pettitte time. Andy Pettitte, the left-hander. So we're going to be using left side of the batter's cards. Terrence Long is a left-hander. In fact, I believe we have 1, 2, 3, 4 lefties in the lineup for the A's. And that's, I think, why the A's went with the left-hander Andy Pettitte, because the A's were pretty left-handed dominant. So anyways, Terrence Long, Andy Pettitte, here we go. Game 5, no score, bottom of the first. And we got a 143. And 143 is going to be a double. The leadoff double. And the hit continues for the A's as he grips that one. And notice 143 is the final number of that range. All right, so now it's up to Randy Villarney. Randy Villarney has a 259, 259 left-hander, 259, and it's an RG, again, regular grounder to short. The runner would move up except for, and again, I'll show you this. Where is it? So, runner is on second, batter on first. Ball hit to second or first, the runner advances. Otherwise, the runner has the option, if it's hit to short or third, runner has the option to try for third. Defense can either take the out at first or try for the runner at if they're going to try and send them. So in this case, it is just going to be a 6-3, and the runner will hold, as I'm not going to try to advance the runner. If we were thinking about advancing the runner, there is a huge chart. Where is it? That's not it. 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 Where is the runner advancement chart? I probably went by it too fast. Sending the runners. There you go. So based upon sending the runners and what you're doing with them and where the ball was hit, blah, 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 how many outs there are, you're going to roll on this chart, you can get a save. and a possible extra, a safe in advance, a collision, an error, an unusual play, an out plus, all that stuff. So those are, and of course, higher numbers, better chance to get better results. This is on a 20-sided dice, as you can see. So, anyways, I just wanted to share that so you guys have a general gist of what's going on there. So, Valorni grounds to Jeter, and it's 1 out here in the bottom of the first. So Jason Giambi is up. He rolls a 373. Left-hander, 373. He strikes out Jason Giambi. He got him on the fastball. That was a fastball pitch by Pettit. He just blew it right by him. 93 on the gun. On the gun. On the gun. All right. Almeida Cyans. What do we got here? 454. Left-hander. Easy fly to center. And both teams start off with a hit. First batter hits. And then after that, the pitchers shutting down the door. We go to top of the second. Each team with 1 hit so far and nothing to show for it. So it is back to Tito Martinez. Tito, 728. He's a left-hander. 728 is a ground ball. It's hit right at Giambi. Giambi is going to take it to the bag himself. And it's Jorge Posada. 934. He's going to be a left-hander. 934. Hey, strikes him out. Posada down on strikes. And that brings up Sojo. Gil Heredia, 2 outs quickly here in the second. 905. Right-hander, 905. Easy fly to center. It's a 1, 2, 3. Up and down we go. And we go to the bottom of the second. Still no score here in Oakland. Game 5. Winner take everything. We have absolutely no score versus absolutely no score. Miguel Tejada is up. Miguel Tejada, 687. 687 is a fly ball to left fielder. That is Justice out there. David Justice for the Yankees makes the catch. As a 188. Left-hander, 188. And that is hit well. Eric Chavez. 188. Chavez. It's got a hold of it. It's going. It's going. It's gone. Eric Chavez, the hometown crowd goes crazy. Obviously, there's no chart. It's just an automatic home run. So with 2 away, with 1 away, and Adam Pyatt, 234, left-hander, 234, and that is going to be a single by Pyatt, and he's really good against left-handers. That's maybe why he's in the lineup today. And what is his steal and hold? He is a 1 jump and -1 on the stealing, so probably not going to do anything. Ben Grieve had a home run in yesterday's or last game. 995 left-hander. That is going to be, oh no, it's going to be a double play. Yes, it is. It is going to be a 4, 6, 3. And that is only going to be 2 outs, dummy. That's only 2 outs. Still only 2 outs. And that brings up Ramon Hernandez. Ramon Hernandez, 147. 147 left-hander. And that is going to be the short. Cheater again. Makes a good throw. No problems. And the A's pick up 1 run on 2 hits and no errors. And we go to the top of the third. It is 1-0 in favor of Oakland. And it is Scott Brocious up for the Yankees. That is a 90. 90 is a ballpark effect. Okay, ballpark effect. So we're going to the chart here so you guys have an idea. Ballpark effect chart. We're looking at New York. Nope, that's National League. Where's the over here? So it's going to tell us what it is. And we have what kind of hitter up? Brocious is a right-hander. So we're going to look at the right-handed batter up. And we rolled a 97. 97 New York. Right-handed batter, 82-99 is a deep drive. So, we're going deep. We're going deep here. All right, so here we go. Where's our deep drive charts? And there they are. All right, so first thing we got to do is we got to roll to see Scott Brocious is an RSP on his card. And because of that, we're going to roll a 10-sided dice. And we're going to see where it went in the stadium. So I rolled a 2, as you can see. So on the 2, and he is an RSP. RSP. We rolled a 2. So it RSP went to left field. So he hit it to left field. So at left field. In left field for the New York American League, left field, you need to get 24 distance. 24 distance and to get the ball into left field. So we're going to roll on Brocious's power rating versus right-handed pitchers is a 3. So we're going to be rolling on the 3 column. And obviously higher is better. So let's see if Scott Brocious got a hold of this one. And he rolled an 11. That is not very good. Actually, we looked at 11. And 8 to 11 is going to be a distance of 5. And you're going to compare that distance. 5 to left field here in New York. Down here, New York American League. Left field, it's going to be a 24. 5 is less than 24. Every time I check, it's just going to be a fly out to left field. So, fly out to left. Brocious is out. And we move on. Alright, so that's how you do the deep drives. You got to find out. First die tells you which way it went. Left field, right field, deep, whatever. You look to see the distance it needs to go, and then you look at this, and you find out the power rating versus left-hander or right-handers. You get your number, and that's the column you look at. So, very simple, once you know what you're doing. Chuck Knobloch singled in the first. And 135 right-hander, he's going to single again. He is 2 for 2. And again, not much of a threat to steal. Derek Jeter, 793 right-hander, 793. Okay, so 793 is an LLF. It's a single LLF. And the reason it's important is you look at 793. If it's an even number, it's automatically the runner gets an extra base. So singles, all runners get 2 bases. On doubles, you get 3 bases, etc. If it's an odd number, then there's a chart, which we're going to show you, which is a real pain in the ass, to be honest. Because, so you got to see what the play was for Jeter. He hit a 793 right-hander. 793 is going to be an LLF. It's going to be an LLF, so I got to look a single LLF. And then I've got to single LLF. And now we got to look at the speed of the runner at first, which is Chuck Knobloch. He has a run rating of 7. So, if he's on second, he would score. If he's on first, he could take an extra base. He can go first to third if we wanted to use that sending the runners adjustment. This went into left field. So LLF, it's basically LLF stands for liner into left field. So his speed would be a 7, but he's going to lose. If it went into left field, you lose 2. So he's from his 7, he's going to go down to the 5 column. On a chance of going, he'll be out on a 13 to 20. He'll be safe on a 4 to 9. There'll be a collision. There may be an error. I mean, is it worth risking it to go to first to third? I don't think so. So it's just going to be a single by Jeter, but that's how you do. That's how you determine if the runner is going to advance more than one base. We will eventually do that. I think early in the game here, we probably won't be doing it. We have runners at first and second with 1 out for Paul O'Neill now. And that is a 509, a left-hander. It's going to be a wild pitch. Oh, boy. Here we go. So, once again, same chart. Didn't even have to move. Here's your wild pitch pass ball charts. So, if there's no runners on, you go to the foul ball chart. So, if there was nobody on, you just immediately go to the foul ball chart. There's another chart. But because there's runners on, we're going to check the wild pitch rating and the hold rating. And so it is going to be. So the catcher, Ramon Hernandez, pass ball is a 4. And Gil Heredia's wild pitch is a 4. So you look at the pitcher's wild pitch rating, which is going to be a 4. And you look at the pass ball rating of the catcher, which is a 4. So we're going to be rolling. We're going to cross-reference those and roll on this chart. So on a 1 to 41, it's a wild pitch. And a 42 to 49, it's a pass ball. So we look at the percentile dice and we roll. Red and then white. And I rolled a 0-2, which means it's a wild pitch. Are you kidding me? It's a wild pitch. So runners move up on the wild pitch by Gil Heredia. Wild pitch. There we go. So that's how you do wild pitch situations. Now, Paul O'Neill with runners at second and third with 1 out. First base is open. First base is open. You have Bernie Williams. I don't know if you intentionally walk him to load the bases up, but that would set up the double play. Defense is going to play in, or they're either going to play in or they're going to load the bases and go for the double play. And I think they're going to do that. They're going to intentionally walk. And there we go. So the bases are loaded. And it's going to bring up Bernie Williams. Probably not the best move. Probably not the best move. But what else are you going to do? You're up 1-0. You have to try to keep the lead. And now the defense is going to play in double play depth. And it's a 249... 240. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It is hit well. It is going. It is going. It is gone. It is a home run. And that is, wow. Oh, my gosh. That is a grand salame by Bernie. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Whoa. Where did that come from, my friends? David Justice is up. Woo! is a 69. All right, so first time we'll get to show you guys the error chart. Let's go to the error chart. Errors are very simple. You're going to roll. The first die is going to tell you a position, and it's always, 1 is the catcher. I'm sorry, 1 is the pitcher, 2 is the catcher, 3, blah, blah, blah. But the 0 is going to be just means if you roll the 0, it just means it's a routine grounder to the to the pitcher. He makes the play, and it's, a ground out, basically. So you don't do like an error check. So let's see which position he's going to. In this case, it's a shortstop. Shortstop, Tejada is a 14. So we simply go to shortstop. We look under the 14 column and we roll percentile. 37, which is an E1. 8 to 47. And oh boy, that is an E6. We got an error on Oakland. And the bad inning continues. As it's going to be Tito Martinez. Still only 1 out. Still only 1 out for the Yankees. It was a fly out for Brocious. As Tito Martinez here. 9-7-8. He's going to walk him. Oh boy. And there's going to be some activity in the bullpen for the A's here. 978. Yep, that's a walk. So runners are first and second for Posada. He needs it out desperately. 655. Left-hander. Oh, look at that. It's going to be routine grounder to second. That means it's going to be a 4-6 at second base. A fielder's choice. And the runner is going to move to third. So runners at the corners. It's Justice at third, Posada at first, and it's Luis Sojo's up. 673. And that's going to be a base hit GCF. And I'm just going to do this simply because the runner at third is automatically going to score. The runner at first is just going to take a single base. I'm not going to try to stretch it out. And so that's going to be a single. And that's going to bring up Scott Brocious, who started this inning off. And now there's runners at first and second. Another run in. The Yankees 5 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4 hits and an error so far. Scott Brocious, 612. 612. And that's going to be an easy fly to center. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a slash and I'm going to put an 8 there to show that he was up twice instead of trying to move it over an extra column just to get that extra player. But that is 5 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4 hits and the E6 error. And remember, they intentionally walk Paul O'Neill to bring up Bernie Williams and load the bases. Trying to go for the double play. Did that backfire? A little bit of backfire. 5-1's your score. And that is going to do it for the top of the third inning. Yankees, taking the lead here in Oakland. A's need to come back against Andy Pettitte. We're in the bottom of the third. It is a 7:31. That's probably a good start. Lefty, 7:31. It's a ground ball to first. 3-1 on the putout. Randy Velarde. We're going to start picking up the pace here, boys. 6:38. Right-hander. 6:38. It's a ground ball to short. 6-3. And that's the last number on his 630, and that column was 638. And the next one is a 505 wild pitch. So we're going to, not the wild pitch, we're going to the, what do they call it? They call it the foul ball chart. That's where we're going. We're going to the foul ball charts. As soon as I can find the foul ball charts. Oh. All right. So, yeah, right over here. Boom. Down here is going to be your foul ball chart. You just see what the stadium is size-wise, and it'll tell you if the foul or if it's foul out to one of the position players. In our case, the when you go to the where are they? There we go. We go to Oakland in San Francisco. It should tell us let's see here. Should tell you the size of the stadium. I'm just looking to see. And I'm not sure where that says it. That's why I'm. And there's no ballpark card. So I was wondering if maybe it was on the ballpark card. Let's see where it is. Let's see. Probably in the same wild pitch. No. Maybe it's in this one. Oh, here is. Oh, okay, there it is. So ballpark, New York, Oakland. Actually, we're in Oakland, dummy. Oh, that's right. We're not in New York. We're in Oakland, and I looked up New York earlier for the ball that was hit. Although it was 28 to go into Oakland, so it wouldn't have mattered anyways. But you can see here, Oakland is actually a foul. It's a large. So we go back to that little chart. And we're under the foul ball large column. A 0-7 is going to be foul. So he's going to get a reprieve. A reprieve. Lucky for him, he gets a reprieve. Otherwise, he would have fouled out. So Giambi, with 2 outs, gets a reprieve. 445. Did it matter? 445. And nope, it's an easy fly to center field. And that is a 1-2-3 shutdown inning by Pettit. Just what you want to see when your team goes out and scores 5 runs. You really want your pitcher to just get through a nice quick inning and get these guys back out. And that's what's going to happen here in the top of the 4th. And it's Chuck Knobloch up. 2-2-2, right-hander. 2-2-2, base hit. Wait, is he 3 for 3? He is 3 for 3. Chuck Knobloch, 3 for 3 today. And it's Derek Jeter. 499. That's going to be the last number. It's an easy fly to center. Paul O'Neill. 114. 114 versus a right-hander. 114 is going to be base hit. Now this time, fortunately, because it's an even number, everyone gets an extra base. So first to third automatically, and a base hit single. So runners in the corners with 1 away for Bernie Williams. And no, we're not going to let him get another home run, are we? 266, that's not good. That's another home run. Are you kidding me? 266. Oh my God, that is a 3-run home run, and that is it for Gil Heredia. Wow, he's had a grand salami, and now he's got a 3-run home run. That is 7 runs, and Gil Herrera is not a happy camper right now. He is he's throwing stuff in the dugout. I would be too. I mean, you just can't give that up. David Justice, 290, right-hander this time, and 290's a walk. So it just beat goes on. It's the Yankees. Wow. Tito Martinez, 188. And that is going to be a base hit into right field. And there's 2 Yankees aboard. And it's Posada. And there's still 1 out. 285. It's going to be a walk. Are you kidding me? So he's come in, he's walked, he's given up a single, and he walked. That is, wow. I mean, like, wow. Bad. Stinky poo. Bases loaded. 562. Right-hander, 562 is going to be infield range. All right, we're going to the infield range. Infield range plays. That's outfield. There we go. Infield. So infield range plays. You are going to find the batter. He's an RSP. And then we're going to roll the percentile dice. He's an RSP. And we rolled a 10. 10 on the RSP means 10 to 17. It's in the hole, second base. So we're going to look at in the hole. And we're going to look at our second baseman. That is Velarde. He is average. So we're going to look under the average columns and see if he can make the play. He needs to make the play. 96. Wow. And that means it gets past. And get past means... Where's the meanings? Get past. Oh, that goes past. Hot smash gets past the fielder for a single. Runners advance 2 bases. That means 1 run comes in, another run comes in, and you're going to go to third, and another first and third, as the Yankees have completely just blown this open into Never Never Land. Scott Brosius, we'll say 337, right-hander, 370, strikes out Brosius. But that's only the second out. So now Chuck Knobloch, who's 3 for 3, 922, right-hander, 9. No, he walked him. You can't make this up. I'm gonna have to move the Yankees over to another page, and now we have bases loaded again. And Jeff Tam, goodbye, Jeff. See you later, buddy. They're gonna bring in. So next, that was relief pitcher 1 was Jeff Tam. And he came in the 4th. And now we have Kevin Napier coming in the 4th to face off against Derek Jeter. Bases loaded. He is a right-handed pitcher. 385. He strikes out Jeter. Is that finally it? 1, 2, 3. Yes, finally. I don't even want to know how many runs and errors and everything there was this time. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more runs for the Yankees. It is a 10-1 ball game on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits and 3 walks. 5 hits. 5 hits and 3 walks in the inning. And, of course, the 3-run home run after he hit a 4-run home run. I guess we know Bernie Williams is MVP. I mean, I think we just know that, don't we? And we probably shouldn't even have to check at the end of the game. Holy crap. Woo! What's going on, Lower Slower Board Gamer? Yeah, there's a lot of field. Well, in the 3rd inning, Bernie Williams hits a grand salami. And in the 4th inning, he hits a 3-run home run. Are you kidding me? Yankees, I mean, yeah, that's a lot of filled-in spaces on the board. What an inning for the Yankees, this dog. I agree. Almeida Saez. 607 right-hander, and that's an easy fly to center, and it's going to go down like this, I see, huh? All right. And this is a winner-take-all game, too, and it's a 10-1. 124, and that's going to be a double. So maybe the A's can get something, maybe a run or two every inning. Eric Chavez. 259. 259. He strikes out Chavez. That brings up Adam Pyatt. 173. And that's going to be a single. 173. And the runners are just going to go first. We're just going to make him go one base. There we go. Ben Grieve. And, 125 left-hander base hit. And 125, so it's odd number. So, again, just one base. So, first and second, and a run in. And it's not maybe completely over yet. Maybe. Especially if kind of gives up something to Ramon Hernandez. 859 right-hander, 859. He's not giving it up. He's swinging and missing, and that's going to do it. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors. We go to the 5th inning. Here in Oakland, it is 10-2. 10-2. Shotgun season started today. Just heard a last-ditch shot and an opening day buck across the field. All right. And it's Paul O'Neill time here as we go to the 5th inning, the 6th inning, 7th inning, 8th inning, 9th inning. 545 infield range. We showed you guys how to do that, but we'll pop you up again. Infield range. Paul O'Neill is an LSP, so in the LSP column, 51, LSP, 51. He's going to be up the middle of the second base. Second baseman is Florida, who's average. And this is a up the middle, so we're up the middle and average. And it's 76, and he still lets it by. So another base hit. Paul O'Neill. Bernie Williams, who's 2 for 3 with 2 home runs and 7, count them, 7 RBIs. 0-2-0, so a 20. Error check. Error check. So first ball, our first die tells us position, right fielder. Right fielder is Pyatt. Oh my gosh, he is a 1. Are you kidding me? Okay, he's a 1. which means, let's see if he makes an error. An 11, which, yeah, that doesn't look good. That is going to be a 2-base error, as a matter of fact. Wow, second error. And that is an E9. 2-base error. And runners at second and third with still nobody out. With nobody out. David Justice, 586. And that is going to be an outfield range play. So basically the same thing that we do with the infielders. Justice is an LSP. Oops, gotta roll the right dice here. He is a 94, which is going to be a shallow blooper to second base. That's Flaherty again. We're going to shallow blooper and average again, and he needs a 67 or less so he can catch this. No, of course it's going to fall in. Are you kidding me? That means a run scores. Runner moves to third, and a shallow blooper hit for Davis Justice, and it's first and third, and still nobody out. Kevin Apier's come in and can't get anybody out. The Yankees are just a machine right now. 373, and that might routine grounder to first. And they would have tried for the double play, so it's a 3-6 on a fielder's choice. So runner at first. 580 is an outfield range play. We just did one. Let's do it again. Outfield range. He is a LSP 17. LSP 17. So that's over the head of the right fielder. That is Piet. He is fair. FR. Over the head. FR. So 0 to 37, he catches it. Anything else, it's going to be a double. 88. Of course it's going to be a double. Of course it's going to be a double. And I think everyone scores on that over the head. Let's see. Over the head. Over the head. Outfield. It is, it's going to be a double. So, runner first, we will stop him at third because we're trying to be nice. Louis Sojo. So we got runners at second and third with, let's see how many outs. 1 out. Great. Second and third, 1 out. 581. Are you kidding me? It's another outfield range play. It's like the Yankees know this. Hey, we can just keep doing this play because they can't catch it. RSP 66. RSP 66 into the gap to left field. Into the gap to left. That's Greaves, who's average in the gap. Average. 20. Hey, makes the catch. Holy cow. F7. Wow. Woo. All right, 2-way for Scott Brocious. 361. Right-hander. 361. Ground ball to Velarde, over to Giambi at first. And mercifully, this inning is over. So, we go to, how many runs do you get this time? Just 2. Well, 12 to 2. We go to the bottom of the 5th, and I'm going to pick up the pace because probably not a lot of action going to happen here. Pettit, 956. Lefty struck him out. Of course he did. Velarde, who hasn't been able to catch a ball all day. 651 is a ground ball to second base. Jason Giambi. Yes, looks like the Road Warriors are going to get it done in the series again, says Phoenix Knight. That's true. That's to make all 5 games. The road team won. 286. Lefty. And that is a ground ball due second again. So a strikeout, 2 ground outs, and we're done with the 5th just like that. I wish the A's could do something like that. We can get through this game sometime today. Chuck Knobloch. What are we doing? 356. 356. Struck him out. Derek Jeter. 825. 25. Easy fly to center. Paul O'Neill. 534. That's an infield range play. Here we go. He's an LSP. 35 LSP. That's off the end of the bat to second base. We know who this is. Velarde. Off the end of the bat versus average. He needs a 0 to 49. 72, and he kept it in the infield for a single. Lovely. And brings up Bernie Williams, who's 2 for 3 with 2 home runs and 7 RBIs. Oh, I gotta roll all 3 dice now with the. Actually, there we go. 824. He's gonna be a left-hander. 824, and easy fly to center. And that's going to do it. Holy crap. It was almost a 1-2-3 inning. The Yankees are up 12-2. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. Pettit against Almedo Saez. 206. Left-hander. 206, a base hit. Miguel Tejada. That is a 923 right-hander. A walk. Uh-oh. And just like that, there's 2 men aboard. Nobody out for Eric Chavez. 971 lefty. He walked the bases loaded and nobody out. Walks the bases loaded and nobody out. And that's going to be it for Andy Pettit. See you later, Andy. So, Pettit done. They didn't want to stress out about this, but I guess they're going to have to. Jeff Nelson is coming in the 6th inning. Jeff Nelson, the righty. Bases loaded, defense back. They don't care. Score a run. We want an out. 847. Hey, strikes him out. Ben Greens. 925. And that's a walk. And it's going to walk in a run. So they've had 1 hit and 3 walks in the inning so far. And it brings up Ramon Hernandez. That's a 371. And that is a ground ball to second. Run will score. And it'll be a 4-6 fielder's choice for the second out, but another run comes in. And Terrence Long 973 lefty. And he hits it to second for 3. But the A's pick up 2 runs on 1 hit. And 3 walks and no errors. Hang on a minute. Flaherty and then Giambi. Okay, there we go. So, let's see if we got something going on here in the 7th. Justice. 600 on the dot is a center field. Tito Martinez. 158. Right-hander 158 is going to be a ground ball to first. And Posada 91 is a ballpark effect chart. All right, and we're here. Ballpark effect charts. Is there anyone on? There's nobody on, so we go to the foul ball chart. We already know that it's a large stadium. And so it is a 39, and that's going to foul out to the catcher, P2. And that is going to be a 1-2-3 inning, catcher to catcher. And there we go. So, yes, the Yankees can go down in order, 1, 2, 3. Yes, they can go down in order, 1, 2, 3. So, 12-4 is your score. Going into the 7th inning, Jeff Nelson against Flaherty. That is an 18. That's going to be error chance. So again, first dice tells us the position. Right fielder for the Yankees is Paul O'Neill. He is a 17 in right field. So we're going to look at the 17 column. So unless he rolls a 3 or 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, he's not going to make an error. It's a 43. And that's going to be an easy fly to right. Jason Giambi. Another error chance. Guess what? We'll go to the same 0. So it's just a ground out to the pitcher in this case. So a 1-3. And Amalgo Saez. 629. Right-hander. And that's going to be a base hit. Another hit. Miguel Tejada. .438, and that is ground ball to second, and that is it. We go to the 8th. Still 8-4, or 12-4. No, oh, not a 2. That's a 0, dummy. So top of the 8th. Apier looks like he's settled down after that terrible start. Sojo rolls a 71. That's another error chance. Might as well get our error chances in while we're doing them. For second base, he's a 14 at second. Second base 14 right here is the column right there. So anything less than 34, he makes an error. And of course, now he rolls a 0-6. That's a 2-base error. Might as well, if you're going to make an error, you might as well make a good one. E4. A 2-base error. That's the 3rd error on the A's. 3rd error on the A's. And that brings up Scott Brocious. 980. Double play to short, so I guess, oh, no, didn't matter, no, because he's not out at first, so it's just going to be a 6-3. He's out at first, he's at second because it was a 2-base error. Chuck Knobloch 940 right-hander, and that's a walk. Might as well, since we have first base open, give another walk out there. Why not? Derek Jeter, 343 against a right-hander. He walks two. Might as well join the party because now we can have the bases loaded again. And it's going to be our buddy Jim Mercer coming in. With the bases loaded to face off against Paul O'Neill. Defense going for the double play. They have to. They have to, otherwise. And we got another error. 37 on the error. I just took that off. Error is to first base. That is Giambi. He is a 16 at first base. So he's only going to make an error in a 19 or less. 5 to 19. 76. RG plus. So is that going to be a double play? Is the question. Oh, we got to roll a die. Right. RG plus, runner in first, out in second with the chance of a double play. Roll a die. If you roll plus batter's speed, which Paul O'Neill's speed is a 5. Roll a die. Plus or minus, other word to do 4. Batters, if you roll, if number is, let's say, less than batter's speed, he's safe. Okay, so we'll put him down as a single. Why not? Run comes in. No, it's a. They were trying for the double play, is what was going on there. So he was 6 to 4 at second. He was out, and so he's on the field with the fielder's choice. So runners at the corners, 1 run in, and 2 outs. 8:57. Left-hander, he strikes him out, and that's going to do it. But another run in for the Yankees. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. Eric Chavez. 750. Left-hander. Easy fly to center. Pitt. 586, right-hander, 386, and that's a grounder to second. And Ben Greaves. Phoenix Knight can't catch and apparently can't hit. Did someone forget to tell the A's they're battling for their postseason lives there? I think they didn't get the memo. I'm sorry. You are correct there, Phoenix. Lower Slower is got a jet, so have a good night. We'll see you later. 2 away. And hopefully this mercifully will come to a close. 7:35 using left-hander. 7:35. And it is going to center field. Look at that. A 1-2-3 inning just so we needed it. Great. So we can go to the top of the 9th. And Justice. Swinging anything that comes by. Infield range. Of course he wanted to give us another range play. He's an LSP. 84. In the hold is short. Oops. In the hold is short. Tejada is very good. And the hold is short right there. It's an 89, and that is going to get past. Wow. When it goes bad, it really goes bad. They can't even make a play now. Justice is on first. Tito Martinez. 367. A ground ball to first. So we'll call that a 3-6 put out. Fielder's choice. Jorge Posada. 144. That's a double. And we're just going to have the Yankees go station to station because it's going to make it my life a little easier. Sojo runners is second and third. 651. He's a right-hander. Oh my God. Base hit. Are you kidding me? Runner's going to third. Run is scoring. Scott Brocious. 679. Right-handed. 670. Easy fly to left. And maybe one more out. Come on, get him out. Chuck Knobloch. 154. That's probably not a good number. No, because it's a double. Oh my gosh. Run comes in. You can go to third on the double. Jeter is up. And we got another chance. Are you kidding me? Oh, and second base. Larney is a 14, and he rolled an 11. Second base, 14 and an 11 is an E1. Of course it is. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Base hit on an E4. Second E4 in the game. Jeter's aboard. We could have been done with this game like an hour ago if they would have just made a few plays. Paul O'Neill, 681, left-hander, and oh my God, thank God. It's an easy fly to right, but 3 more runs in. It is now 16-4. And maybe they'll bring in Mariano Rivera just because I don't want to have to deal with he's coming in the 9th. Just because, why not? Oops, he's down here. Actually, not there. Ramon Hernandez, 425, right-hander. He ground ball to second. Sojo makes the play. Oops, I did it again. I keep doing it. 986. Oh, and that's going to actually be a walk. Randy Villarney. 754. Soft grounder to short. Jason Giambi. 435. Strikeout. Is that it? Is that it? It is it. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. That was the of all of our exciting winner take all games I've had in my channel, like hundreds of them. Winner take all. This comes down to this. Game 7s. Game 5s in a 5-game series. Or even like a Super Bowl one, winner take all games. This has been the worst performance I've ever seen out of a team. Unfortunately, if you're an A's fan, I hate to say it, but your final score, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, runs. I don't even want to know how many hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 hits, and no errors for the Yankees. Oakland, 4 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. 4 runs and 8 hits and 4 errors. Congratulations. You totaled as many errors as the runs you scored. That was, sorry guys, an hour and 17 minutes. You're never going to get back in your life. I was just thinking today how exciting this Game 5 could be and how it could come down to the wire and how excited I was after last night. Very close overtime game. I'm like, these two teams are actually pretty well equal in ability and very, very equal in how they do things. They've scored about the same amount of runs. The A's have hit a lot more, but the Yankees seem to get more timely hitting. And I was so excited to try it out. And then I thought to myself, well, I mean, the Yankees have won 2 on the road, then the Oakland won 2 on the road. I mean, it's probably going to be the Yankees winning it here. And that's what happened. Oh, yeah. So, and here's the strange thing. Like, the Yankees didn't do anything until the 3rd inning, and Oakland had a home run in the bottom of the 2nd. So Oakland was winning this 1-0. Didn't end up that way. 15-4. The Yankees win Game 5, and they would move on, like in real life, and go on to the World Series. So I think they win the World Series actually. So they could have not even advanced anyways. So there you go. That's a look at our 2000 ALDS. I thought I'd squeeze a quick game in, but who knew it was going to be 28 hits and so many errors and this, that, and the other thing. Thanks for coming out, and I appreciate it. It's cool to see you guys and chat with you guys and see your comments and stuff. I was actually, kind of just watching your comments, but not really talking about them because I wanted to just get this game done. It's one of these things, unlike a lot of other board games, when you're solo playing board games, the one thing that can happen in a sports game is you get these blowout games where one team is, you get like a soccer game and it's 5-0, or you get a baseball game and it's 11-0, or you get a football game and it's like 35-0, and you play it out because you never know, the other team might come back, or we've had some great comebacks as well, so you got to play it out. But it's always like, if they don't come back, then you're just like, wow, this game, which is weird because normal board gaming, when you're doing a normal board game, like you're playing Arkham Horror or something, you don't get blowouts. Like you don't get, you can have bad games where, the hands you're given, your characters can't do what you're doing, or, if you're playing another game, you can just get bad situations and have to restart it, but you don't get those bad blowout situations. So anyways, that's a look at the 2000 ALDS. I wanted to put some triple play baseball on the channel for you guys. Triple play, you can find out their information. We ordered the 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004 playoff teams. So we've got a nice variety of cards to work with, and yeah. So I'm actually looking at maybe doing a hockey game coming up, or a regular board game. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to be back on later tonight. I had the day off, but it was a busy day. But that's, I wanted to show you guys what triple play baseball without the assistant, if you're going to use the charts. The charts are very simple. Check for this rating, roll the dice, look at this. I mean, they're not very complex, super complex charts. Once you know what they're doing, you roll a few dice and you get the results. I like the triple play assistant because the dice, I just click a button and it tells me what it rolled and what the results were. So I don't have to worry about pulling out the charts and rolling the dice, and it makes the game go faster. So, but I wanted to show you guys because I know some of you guys out there are interested in, well, what do the charts look like? If I don't want to play with the triple play assistant and I want to play with my charts, what do the charts look like? There's how many pages are, just to tell me how many pages there are in this document, probably somewhere. If I go to maybe print it, does it tell me how many pages? 12 pages. So you got a bunch of them that are for your weather effects. So there's like 2 or 3 pages of weather effect charts for each of the different ballparks. You have your triple play crazy plays, which you're only going to get when you roll a 0-1 to 0-7 on the batter's card. So it doesn't happen very often. And then you got a page for your sending your runners and your wild pitches and pass balls. You have your park effect charts. You have your deep charts. You have your error charts. You have your infield range, your outfield range. So, I mean, you're going to need a few charts if you want to use them out on the table. So, let's see if you like it. Let me know if you play triple play. If you get triple play and you try it out, let me know what you in the comments down below what you think of it. I think it's one of these nice, cool games that not a lot of people play for some reason, and I always like to bring it out every once in a while to kind of refresh people's memories and say, there's another game out there that maybe you need to play, because it's a pretty good one. And I love the triple play assistant. It's free. You get it for free. And the cards are nice. So, anyways, thanks guys. We'll see you all later. Until then, take care guys, and we'll see you all next time.